Hi, this is the Inconsistent Artist, and here are 5 body mechanics principles explained using anatomy. Number 1. Arms should not be posed without involving the clavicle and scapula. Let's review this. When you lift your arm up from a relaxed position, up to a certain point, the clavicle does not move. When you go past a point, the clavicle starts to get slowly involved. As you can see over here, that the clavicle has slightly lifted. And when you reach all the way to the top, you can notice this distinguished bulge under your armpit that represents the involvement of your scapula. And when you bring it back down, you notice that the shoulder slightly slumps down. It's never this straight. Your shoulder actually kind of drops down because that's the relaxed position of your clavicle. Here's an example of proper clavicle involvement while posing the arms. Number 2. Moving your head without using your neck is impossible. So let me explain. This is our lovely skull, and this is the cervical spine. It comprises of 7 joints, and this is what makes your neck and head move. Not this. This entire thing is responsible for moving your neck. The only thing that moves in your skull is your jawbone. So next time when you're animating your head, please make sure to involve the neck as well. Here's an example of how you can judge this phenomenon in CG using the flow of polygons. Number 3. Ribcage has a very limited range of motion, so go easy on the upper chest controllers. Our ribcage, as we call it, is supported by the thoracic spine. The thoracic spine comprises of 12 joints and has a limited range of motion, and that's for a very good reason. Because the ribcage has to protect a lot of our internal organs, and if the thoracic spine is loose, then we might end up hurting our organs. So evolution decided to make the midsection stiffer than the rest of the spine. And that's the reason why we shouldn't bend this area too much in our 3D rigs. If you decided to make a pose like this, make sure that your spine is not bent this way. Make sure you relax it so that your midsection is relaxed and most of the bending is done by your lumbar spine and your cervical spine. Number 4. You cannot bend forward without moving your hips back. Try it. Notice the range of motion when I try to bend forward naturally. Now let's try bending without moving our hips back. And finally, number 5. Human thumbs have 3 joints, so please don't stop at just 2. The human thumb has 3 joints: the IP joint, the MP joint, and the CMC joint, which originates much closer to our wrist. We should never forget about the CMC joint because that's what gives us the maximum range of motion. Failing to utilize all the joints results in a weaker pose. But when used right, your poses look much stronger. I hope this video was helpful. If it was, then please like, share, comment and subscribe. Thanks for watching. See you all next time.